Hello friends, I am Shravana and welcome to my channel Sparkling Future. So today we will discuss few more RDD operations, and before starting with today's topic I request all of you to subscribe to my channel and also please like, share, comment and hit the bell icon for the latest video notifications. So in the previous videos we have seen the definition of RDD, how to create them and some of the transformations and action, and we have also seen some frequently asked interview questions during the coding interviews and technical interviews, and we have solved them using the Scala. So today we will see a few more questions and see how to solve them. So this is the sample file that we are going to deal with today's example. So these are the three questions. So first one is verify that while voicemail field contains only yes and no values. If you see the last column here, voicemail active, it has yes, the last column, or no. So we have to just verify whether it has yes or no, and if it is anything else, it shouldn't pick that up. It should pick up only when there are the values yes or no. Okay, you can actually modify, you can just pick up only yes. We will see how to apply the filter conditions for answering this question. And the second one is generating an RDD which returns true if it contains Philadelphia and false if it doesn't. So we will try calling a UDF from map and we will see how to do this transformation. And the third one is substitution, some string operation using the map. Okay, so let's go into our Eclipse and let's write the code for these things. So first one is we have to verify whether the voicemail contains only yes and no. So this is the Scala object that we have been using it, and here I am creating an RDD out of this customer records.csv file. This is the file we just saw in the PPT as well, right? Sample records, this is the file, and I am creating an RDD out of it, and header is rdd.first, the first line of the RDD. So it says that take this header, and I am creating a header RDD. I am filtering where x bracket x is not equal to header, which means we are removing the header here, because when you are searching it shouldn't apply the transformations on the header, right? For that reason I am removing the header here, and creating an RDD, and from this RDD I am splitting them using the comma so that it will become a separate column. So currently this entire thing is considered as a record, right? So for converting record, a single string, you can see the type of here is RDD of string, but it will become array. See SRDD, RDD of array of string. So making that different columns, I am splitting by using the comma here, because the file is a comma separated file. If it a tab separated, then you have to mention /t here. Instead of comma you can mention /t. Okay, now let's look into the first question, and we will see how to answer that. The first question is verify the voice email field only contains yes and no values. So for that I'll say voicemail, right? So I just create vrdd. Okay, fine. Voicemail RDD. Okay, now we will take this SRDD because that's where we have the split columns, right? So I am saying that from this now we will filter the last column, which is the voicemail active. 0, first one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th column we have to take. So I am saying that you filter this 10th column, and we are searching for what? We are searching whether it has yes or no fields, right? So equal to yes. Okay, and we'll say now we will also check for or x of 10 equal to no. So what it will do is we are checking whether this field, voicemail field, contains either yes or no. Okay, so now let's print this and see how, and actually we cannot print because I think this field, this file contains around 20 12,000 columns, 12,000 rows. If you see the number of count, it's more than 12,000. Okay, 12,435. So we will not be able to see, even if we print, right, the yes or no whatever, we will not be able to see the output here. So what we, because if we are filtering based on yes or no and the output contains the total, so instead of printing this, we will print the count, so that with the count we can verify, right? It is easy for verify whether that is returning the total columns or not. Count becomes int, so because of that I am giving that print. Okay, println and voicemail rdd dot count. So let's count this. It should show the how many records are there. Total 12,436, which means along with header. So if I remove the header, it's 12,435. So let's see how, see, it has returned 12,435. So now let's say, let's close this Excel. Okay, now in the Excel, right, I'm somewhere here I am changing something else. Okay, instead of no, we'll put it as something else, and I've saved it. Now let me run. How many rows it should show? Now it should omit that one row, and it should show, we earlier we got 12,435. Now it should show 12,434. Got it, friends? So it has omitted that record where it is something else. Okay, now keeping that back, so this is how we get. So now for this, if you want only yes, you can take only yes, and in the filter you can omit this. Okay, you can, if you wanted to print, you can print using this. Okay, and because it has 12,000 plus rows, I am getting the count. You got it, right? So, and next one is, let me open the Excel. Okay, it will be easy for performing validations. So the next question is, generate an RDD which returns true if it contains Philadelphia and false if it doesn't. So for that, first we will see where exactly is the Philadelphia is coming. So this is the place, right? Which is the customer city. This is 10 9 8 7 6. X of 6 is the contains the city. Okay, so now I am commenting that other. If you see, if I comment these, right, these transformations will not be executed at all, because Spark is a lazily evaluated. That's why I keep commenting the println statements. Until and unless we trigger an action, transformations will not be executed. Okay, so for this, let's see how to do this. Let me create one city RDD val city RDD. So now here what we have to do, we have to filter the city one. So what we will do is RDD dot map x to x of 6. Now we have got the Philadelphia, country, entire cities. Now for this city, now we have the city with us. So now we will apply some UDF and we will see how to do that. I am saying that check. So x dot no, we have to apply. I'll just say flag, check flag, something. I'll define the function. Give me 1 minute. After writing this, I'll write that. So we will say check flag of x is the element that we are going to pass here, and after that we will say filter only if it is true. For that, what we have to do, x of x dot equals if it is true. Okay, and now we will write the function here. After this is till here, its main is there, so I'll say define check flag of a string, something I'm taking. Okay, and which returns a boolean. Here we are mainly checking for true or false, right? So I am saying that returns type is boolean, and we have to give equal to here for the functions. So now we will say A, which is this string that we have taken here, should match. If it is matching with, now we will write a case class. If it's Philadelphia rocket, then return true. Otherwise means we have to put the placeholder. Then rocket false. So if the input is Philadelphia, return true, and whatever it is for the rest of the things returns false. And this check flag, here we will use it. So we are passing that element here. What is the element available here is x of 6, which is the city. So now, as I said, if we print here, we will not be able to see, right? So we will get the count here. So with the count we will see, we will run this code. Here I am running this code, and in the meanwhile let me filter this with the Philadelphia and see how many records are there with Philadelphia. Okay, with this you can see here, right, it's actually 105 records are there. When you do this, count is 106 with header, without header it is 105 records. So now let's check Eclipse, and you can see here, right, it has returned 105. Is that clear, friends? So it has filtered if how many records are there with Philadelphia. I mean, we are filtering only true. We are sending Philadelphia here. So if we are sending all the strings here, if it is Philadelphia, make it true, else false. And then we are saying that filter all true, which means whichever is Philadelphia city is there, you filter all that. Then what will happen? We are getting the count, and it has given us 105. In the Excel also we have seen, right, only that much is it is giving when you filter in the Excel. So this is the way we can call a function in a map. Okay, and this is how we will do it. So we have answered the second question, friends. Then the third one, generate a RDD which substitutes Bernardino with BRND. So if you see here, we have San Bernardino. Okay, so wherever it is there, we'll replace that with capital BRND. Okay, and we will see how to do that. So let's take that's I am simply created a variable, took a variable. So in this, what I have to do first is I have to here, if you see, I'll not take the split values because I don't want to split it, because I wanted to take a record wise one step less I wanted to take. I don't want to flush the memory with array of values, so I am directly taking the RDD because I don't need, because we will be performing the operation only for a string replace. For that we don't have to split it as a columns. Okay, so I am directly taking as RDD, and then I am applying the map, and I am saying that for each x, like for each record, I am saying that x dot replace all, and we have to mention this two strings, from string and to string. So let me copy from here so that I don't make any spelling mistakes. So wherever Bernardino is there, make it BRND. Clear, friends? And close brace. And I am saying that because I wanted to see the output, I am taking only the first 10 records, because here we have, right, because of that reason. And also let me close this. Okay, why I am closing that is, if I keep that open, it won't allow me to edit in this here. Okay, the same file I am opening again. So let's say in the 7th one also I'll change this to this one. So now these two you can see, right, we have two things. Within the 10 records we have two searches where Bernardino is there. So now I am saving that, and then I am printing it. Dot for each of println. So this I am commenting here. Okay, now let's see, it should wherever this Bernardino is there, it should replace with BRND, and we are showing only the 10 records, top 10 records. Just for our verification purpose, I am taking only the first 10 records. So friends, if you see here, San Bernardino was replaced by capital BRND. Also in the 7th record also we changed. See, San BRND. You can see clearly, right? It has done the replace function. So friends, this is how we will apply the string functions on the RDDs. Hope this is clear to you, friends. We have answered all the 3 questions. If you have any other queries, you can post it in the comment section. I will surely get back to you. Thank you for watching the video, friends. Please subscribe to my channel for more interesting learnings. Thank you.